This is 042 Express.
And of course, it's all about the best of tunes and entertainment. Just that's exactly what we're doing right here on your favorite show. This is the 042 Express with your OT boyfriend, Bluemagic, the sound banger. And it's all about the best of tunes and entertainment. Just that's definitely what we're doing. We just checked out that amazing tune. We checked out a few songs. We checked out Mayokun, Back in Office. We also checked out Jarek and Dremo with a song that they called East to West. Now, I am not here alone. I am here with some incredible guys, very, very incredible guys, and they are here with me on the 042 Express. And of course, I told you guys that it's going to be very interesting today, and I promised you guys very, very interesting things as well, interesting music videos as well. But for now, I have the chairman of the AGN ENUGU chapter. He is here on the show with me, and of course he is by the name of Brown Ene to my left. He's not a stranger to this show. He is more like part of family to 042 Express. I mean, this is about the fourth time you're being on 042 Express, so it's more like you're not new here. Like this is more like your backyard. No, it's more like your bathroom. You understand? Because every morning you go to the bathroom. You understand?
Not my bathroom.
And of course, to the right we have the SSA to the state government on entertainment, right?
SA to the governor.
SA to the governor. Oh, okay. So please help me with the introduction.
Honorable Chidi Concord.
Chidi Concord,
Yes.
Honorable, welcome to the show today.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so I'm glad that you guys are here on the show. I'm really happy that we're all here on the show, and we're basically going to be talking about entertainment on the show today because basically filmmaking. We're going to narrow it down to filmmaking. Even though there's been a lot of questions, like people have been throwing in questions. Maybe they saw the flyer on social media, and they were like, "Yes, he's been on the show. We want to ask him this. We want to ask him this." Right? So you've been on the show for a while. So I'm going to take a question from IJ already. IJ says, "Okay, let me get her question." Okay. So IJ says, "How did you even venture into the filming business?" That was what I just asked.
Okay. Well, I never planned it.
Okay.
I met late Uncle Sam Lupe Efe.
Okay.
Shooting beside my house at Abani Road then,
Okay.
as far back as 2000.
Wow, the year 2000.
Year 2000. So after the shoot, I was asked to go get him swan water then.
Okay.
And that was it. I started being some local affairs, late some local affairs personal assistant for some years before I started production assistant, and that's it.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting. So permit me, because lots of people, there's a lot of questions coming out, right? But I'm going to pick a few. I'm sorry, because of time, right? We have things we also have to talk about, but then we have to just attend to a few fans. So she also wants to know your most recent movie. Did you act in it? Did you direct? What did you do in the movie? Your most recent movie?
Okay, my most recent movie is Dark October. We are still filming. It's a Linda IKG production.
Oh.
Yes, we are filming currently in Soka here in Enugu.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm acting in Dark October.
Oh.
Yes, so that's my most recent project.
Okay. So, Black Girl Mia says, okay, how has it been since you took up office as the AGN chairman?
Well, it has not been that easy, but to God be the glory, we are getting there.
Okay.
Yes, and I thank God for the people I'm working with, the executives and the members of the guild too.
Okay.
They are giving us all the encouragement and support that we will be needing to make sure that we take the guild to a very high height. So I would say, even though it's not easy, but we are pushing it. And also, what we are doing currently, the ENUGU State Film Project, having gotten to this stage, is a very big one for us too.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm liking where this discussion is going. So tell us more about ENUGU State Film Project. What is it all about?
Okay, ENUGU State Film Project is the initiative of Actors Guild of Nigeria to discover new breed of filmmakers in Enugu State. Yes, from directing to producing, makeup, costume, and the rest of it. So what we are doing basically is to go to the local governments, to go to the rural areas, to see these people who are passionate about filmmaking, then give them the platform, train them, and also empower them by getting them the equipment they will be needing and introducing them to the rest of the filmmakers they will be needing for their future projects.
Interesting. So how do you intend on finding these people? Like, is it going to be on social media or is it going to be on the streets? Like, is there a mechanism through which you can
already
fish them?
we are doing what we can be able to do. We are on radio, we are here on TV now.
Okay.
Yes, and there are flyers, billboards, and we are almost everywhere.
Okay.
Yes, and we're also trying to use the local government, the ward councillors and all that to make sure that we get to the grassroots very well. Yes, and we are also using even the local town criers too in some places to make sure that we get the raw talents that we need for this project.
Interesting. So, Honorable, you are more like the spokesperson of the governor. And I'm really glad that you're here today on the show. I'm trying not to ask you too many questions, out of, that kind of thing. But since you're here, I might as well go ahead and ask you a few questions. So, how is the government, let me use the word government, how is the government going to be, participating in the ENUGU State Film Project?
Well, if you say how is it going to be participating, as if we have not done anything already.
Oh, okay.
We are already part of the project.
Oh, interesting.
Yes,
so how so?
It is said that any government that is here to take democratic dividends down to the rural dwellers is here to get the target.
Okay.
Yes, His Excellency, Right Honorable Dr. Lawrence Ifeanyi believes in taking part of his efforts down to the rural dwellers. And that was why when Actors Guild of Nigeria, they came around and said, this is our own plan, this is our initiative, this is what we want. Let the government support. The governor endorsed immediately. Are you getting me?
Interesting.
Yes,
yeah.
he endorsed immediately and said, what do you want? Are you getting me? As we are speaking, he dished out millions and said, go down to the rural dwellers and fish out those talented ones. So that's why you are seeing this ENUGU State Film Project.
Yeah.
So the governor is part of it.
Interesting.
And, we are part of it.
So the governor is basically funding the project.
Yes, well, when the state said, because we have the target of touching all the sectors in ENUGU, and entertainment sector is not going to be an exception for that.
Okay.
So the governor, for now, is funding it.
Okay.
Yes.
I think it's a huge step for the governor.
He's funding the project.
Incredible. So moving away from that, I still have more questions coming, but I'm trying to manage everything, right? You know how it is. It usually comes in, in the ways that we don't know. So moving away from that, I'm still having some questions. I'm trying to, we already answered this from Black Girl Mia, which says, what are their roles, what are their plans for the aspiring actors who are good in acting but haven't been opportune with a platform to showcase. And that's what the ENUGU State Film project is about,
Yes,
right?
what we are doing is just creating this enabling environment and platform for such actors, people in this category. You are good, you know you are good, but you don't know how to go about it.
Okay.
You already have what to do. 23rd of this month, we are doing the audition and talent hunt.
Oh, 23rd of this month.
23rd of this month at Unity Park. So what we beg these persons to do is to come to Unity Park on or before 10 a.m., do the free registration, and wait for you to be called to the audition.
Oh, okay.
It's simple. And if you make it to the list, it means you've started a career in filmmaking.
That's interesting. I think I'm going to be here. I'm going to be there because I would like to be, like, I could be the assistant Peter Doce, you understand? Do you understand? Whenever he's not on set, I can come like,
the young Peter.
the chicken does not cry at night for nothing.
You're already acting.
Yeah, but that's
I
it.
believe he's going to pick you up also.
Yeah.
I'm watching.
So when I come there, hope there's not going to be like a preferential treatment, like
No, we don't do that, especially when you are looking for new
raw
breed
talent
of actors. Yes, this is not casting we are doing.
Okay.
We are auditioning. So it's two different things, and we are hunting for.
What's the difference between casting and auditioning?
Casting is when you've gotten people you already know they are good for the job. You are just contemplating if his color skin is
Good
okay
enough for the
stuff.
character.
Yeah, so you are looking in between two persons. While audition is when it's, to an extent they
are
have
related.
yes, they are almost the same thing. But for audition, most times you don't even know who is coming for the audition. You are seeing the person for the first time. So you want to know everything the person can offer. Both the voice, the physique, everything is involved in auditioning. While in casting, you already know who is coming for you. You're only trying to compare both. You know, okay, am I using this against this? So what we are doing is audition. So there won't be anything like who know who. So
I think I like the idea.
Yes.
I like
so
the
it's
idea.
what you give out determines where if we are taking you serious. Yes, because if you are serious with yourself, if you have this talent, there's no how we can be projecting a bad market as against somebody
who is fully good at what he's doing.
Yeah.
So moving away from this, I see how passionate you are talking about this, right? And I feel like there's this fire inside, burning, you know, fuming everything and bringing everything out. So my question is, this is my first time of asking. Everything has been the fans who has been asking.
Yes.
So my question is, what inspired you? What is that fire? What is that motive inside that gave you this idea, right? The idea to come up with this project?
I would say, one, I'm a talent hunter and an artist manager. So for me, I drive joy when I see a new actor or I see a fresh talent. And I try in my own little way in projecting that act. So I would say the fact that I love finding new acts is the reason why we are doing this. Not just me. It's important that we also do this to help people who don't have these opportunities. It's also important that we do this to, you know, help in giving people jobs. It's not just about the opportunity. It's also taking them out of the street.
True.
Yes, because I know through this program, nothing less than 500 youths will have at least a direction by the year 2022. They've already known that, okay, they are making films. They are filmmakers in various aspects. I'm going into directing. I have done a little training.
And sorry to cut you, but in all, it's not just for actors.
No.
So who is eligible to be there? Who is actually eligible to be
Anybody
there?
who wants to be part of filmmaking.
Like, is there anything you should be good at or you should be interested in? Like, is it acting, directing, makeup artist?
Everything that has to do with filmmaking, editing, acting, producing, production management, art directing, a whole lot. Filmmaking is a whole lot. We have nothing less than 10 to 20
jobs,
departments in a particular production. So you can imagine getting a producer with his assistant or co-producer or associate producer, having a makeup artist with the assistant, having a costumier with the assistant. So by the time we say we are selecting two for a particular production, we've engaged at least nothing less than 30 persons in this production. So that's basically what we do. It's just filmmakers, not actors per se.
But including actors as well.
Including actors, because the actors are acting, but there are people who are
make it
behind
work. Exactly.
the camera. There are people who are making what they are acting come to life.
Just like there are people who are behind who are also directing our show today.
Exactly. So
incredible.
That's it.
So Jennifer wants to know something, right? So Jennifer, her first question is, are you married? That's her first question.
Okay. I'm not single either.
See, this answer is dancing around. Is dancing.
I'm not single.
Okay, so Jennifer says her second question. If you are to pick an actress, if you had to pick 3 actresses, who would there be? Like, possibly. We know you are not. You're not single.
Okay.
Yes, we know that part. But she is trying to know if you are to pick 3 actresses that are eligible, like you can, like they are close to the people who can, you know, who will be, you know, good enough.
Okay.
Who would there be? 3 actresses. That's what Jennifer is saying.
Popular actresses or
I don't know. I mean, it's up to you. They have to be actresses.
Well, Jennifer, please. I think who I am will remain who I would love them to look like.
Okay.
Though we have a whole lot of wonderful actresses.
Okay.
Yes, but
what are their names?
So I'm sure that where I am. Please. I'm very comfortable where I am.
Okay, it's been amazing with you guys today. I think that's the last question I'm going to be taking on today's edition. So if you want your questions read, please do well to follow me up on social media at Bluemagic _Odii, or you can find me on Facebook. And also, whenever I post a picture of who's coming on the show, go ahead and drop your questions, and you're definitely going to have it here. So how do we connect with you on social? So for those who want to work with you in future times?
On Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter is ENUGU at ENUGU Film Project.
Okay.
Yes, then you can also check our website in www.enugufilmproject.com.
Okay.
Yes.
Incredible.
So you can go there and see what we are doing already and what we intend to do.
Oh, incredible, incredible. So unfortunately, Honorable, there's a lot of questions I would like to ask you, but I think it may not be so well for today. Maybe we'll have to have a great time because there's a lot of things I would like to ask you, but unfortunately, there's not enough time today.
I thank God for that.
Don't worry, I know you want to hide, but I'm going to drag you out somehow and still bring you and ask you my own personal questions.
No, we're always prepared for any question.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much for coming around today. Okay, so we're going to be checking out this incredible songs. We have some fresh tunes that we're going to be checking out. We have this incredible song coming from Tiwa Savage. It's called Somebody's Son featuring Brandy. After that, we're going to be checking out DJ Neptune Gaza featuring Pato Ranking. We also have Savage and Buju with a song called Confident. And remember that the show comes to you every Mondays through Saturdays from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Right here on your ETV channel 50, Start Time channel 113, Free TV channel 502, and we're streaming live on our website, which is www.esbsenugu.tv, of course. And remember that I'm still your favorite boy, Edwin Odii, the Bluemagic, of course. Enjoy yourself and have a great time checking out this wonderful music videos.
Run it. This is 042 Express.